Yeah.
Oh. Shoot me the link in case. Well, no, it's the link. It's what I always use.
I'll send it to you on Facebook.
Yeah, just in case, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got that in YouTube. That's working okay. I've got the answer the public open. You're all right with CapCut.
Yep.
My computer's having a go slow.
Now Richard's on. How you doing, Richard?
Yeah, good, thanks.
So Ryan, is your mic working properly now? Are you still sounding like
I'm probably still sounding like crap.
That's how Ryan sounds. He always sounds like that. You know, like when you meet people that do the tannoys at airports and things like that, and when you meet them, that is actually how they talk. It's not the mic.
right.
Well, I've just made a sale. Diggity dancing dog. Right. So, we'll kick off. Oh, Tommy's entered the room. Sounds like some weird horror film. Tommy has entered the room. Squid Games. Wait for Tommy to get on properly, and then we'll make a proper start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you-
vidIQ took about 3 minutes to open there, Kevin, but it has opened. So I don't know what's going on.
I'll take that off then. I'll let you are you gonna kick off then, are you?
Yes, and also something else I'm going to do. Right, so tonight we're going to go over video. The video is by far, everybody tells you the best way to promote. Certainly, I built my business doing a lot of Facebook Lives back in the day when Facebook really, really wanted to do lives. So, you know, things change. What's working now is more kind of shorter videos and things like that. So what I'm going to show you tonight, I'll show you a couple of places you can go and get keyword research done. I'll show you where you can go and get really, really good training on all of this. And what else was going to, oh, video, one of our favorite tools, Kevin, isn't it? Video, we love it. And you'll love it too. And then Kevin's going to show you how you can make videos without being on camera, right? Without knowing much at all, right? Basically,
In few minutes it will take to create a video.
So it should be a good night, and it's serious stuff because Tommy's put those special specs on. Look, right. I'll share my screen and we'll get cracking. So, first of all, keyword research. So, how do you know what to make a video about? So, there's a piece of software called vidIQ. It all works online. You don't have to download it or anything. It's very cheap. I think it's something like $12 a month or something. It's not a lot of money, but don't buy it. If you have a request for a certain type of video and you are a paid member of HBA, tell me what you're looking for and I will do this for you because I'm nice. It saves you buying it. If you want to do a lot, buy it. But if you just want like, hey, my target audience is this. So who's got a keyword to see if there's any interest on it on YouTube?
Oh, Ryan.
Nobody.
So Ryan going to say something? No?
Residual income.
No.
Yeah,
Residual
they
income.
oh, okay.
Right, well, go on, Ryan. I'll do yours after. So you go residual income in the keywords, and why I love this tool is it's found 113 keywords that are related to residual income on YouTube. So I'll go to click view all. Now, the reason why it's good, this software, is I wouldn't say it's 100% accurate, right? But what it does is it looks at the amount of views something gets, it looks at the competition a keyword gets, and it comes up with a kind of score to say, yeah, you could probably rank for that keyword. If you set your video up right, and I'll show you where to find that out. And it gives you amber is like, it's like traffic lights here in the UK, you know, that's kind green, go, red, stop, amber, get ready. So that's okay. That you could have a go at residual income. I would imagine you'd have to do quite a few videos, but a lot of people say recurring income, you see. Recurring income's probably more the one that people would go for. So if we look
What
down
about
here, these
passive?
keywords are related. Residual income model, though, gets 2,000 searches a month, they estimate. Very low competition. You stand a good chance at ranking for that keyword. Now, if you rank for residual income model, I bet you'd rank for other keywords around it. So, Kevin, do you want to write that down? And maybe when you do CapCut, that's one of the things that we could just demo that quickly as well as what you're going to show, maybe.
Yeah, let me just.
Now, where I say this is like take it with a pinch of salt, it's a rough. Affiliate marketing. I honestly don't believe that I could rank that great for affiliate marketing because it's a big term. And this has got it as medium, right? And you just go down and you go, okay, well, that's from military to millionaire. That's Steve, what's his name? I met him. Nice guy. Steve Schwartz, from military to millionaire. He's a big network marketer. I met him he came to England and I had a chat with him. So you could do a video about Steve Schwartz. Steve Schwartz from military to millionaire. How did he do it? You know, blah, blah, blah. You could do that. You could ask him for an interview. There's your keyword right there that you could potentially rank for on YouTube. And then I don't know who Chris Crone is, but you might be able to find out who, and you might be able to do some sort of video about Chris Crone. If you are promoting the Home Business Academy, I could. Why is that all coming up like that? Oh, okay. The Home Business Academy. It's because I didn't let it go right to the end. Right, okay. So 117 related keywords. Put it in order of competition. 7,500 people search on YouTube for Paul Hutchins. That's an opportunity. My lead gen secret is, in my view, not great. You know, safe list. So all of these are related. Now, if you just want to see Home Business Academy compensation plan, 2,400 people search for that every single month. Funnel Builder review. Guess what? Do a review. Guess what you put in your title?
Yeah.
You know, what is the Home Business Academy? 2,500 people search for that every month, and it's very low. Home Business Academy review 2023. Guess what I would do? Who's clever?
2024.
Oh, you ruined it, Kevin. I wanted to see HBA Funnel Builder review. These are your videos. So if you're stuck, one of the things that I teach my NLP clients is you have an outcome. Where do I want to be? I want to be over there. And I teach them to work backwards and break everything down into small steps. And one of the things that's worked for me over the years, I used to work out on the road as an area manager. And I used to work literally 60 hours a week, a lot of weeks, and a lot of driving involved. But I still managed to get my home-based business working. Why? Because I knew what I needed to do. And we say sequenced in bite-sized chunks. So in the right order, if you do your keyword research, then you know the videos that you're going to make. You got 10 minutes. Guess what? You can shoot a quick video on your phone and put it on TikTok or whatever, right? So this is your list. So if I export that, and I'll save as, what I'll do is after this boot camp, I will put this in school. So if you're a HBA member, this will be available to you. And like I say, if you want any more, just ask. Right. In downloads. There we go.
A great tool. A great tool, isn't it?
It's all based on YouTube. Now, why is YouTube better than TikTok, better than Facebook, better than Instagram?
Because Google owns it.
No.
Been around for years.
Sorry?
Been around for years.
No.
It's the best search terms on there, isn't it? Really?
YouTube is a search engine, and it's the second biggest search engine in the world. So if somebody goes to on TikTok, nobody really, you might get the odd one, but very few people are going to go and search for Home Business Academy, are they?
No.
But on YouTube, why would they put that in unless they want to see a video about the home-based business or the Home Business Academy? The good news is if you make the video for YouTube, you can still put it on TikTok and you can still put it on Instagram and you can still put it on Facebook. Okay. If you got a blog, you could still put it on your site. You can use it in your marketing. One of the things that I used to do, this is probably another training for another day, but I used to have what I used to call my hero pieces of content. So I would have maybe 5 or 6 blog posts. And as I'm chatting to people, I used to do a lot of Facebook messaging. I never would approach people. I'd get them to approach me. If you watch my Facebook posts, message me if you want more info. So I don't spam anyone. I don't approach anyone. I put the bait out. I'm a fisherman. I drop the bait. The fish come to me. I chat to them. It's like a game of tennis then. I'll bat them. They have to bat the ball. I bat the ball out on social media. They have to bat the ball back if they want information. I bat the information over to them. They have to come back to me if they want to know more. I should follow up more than I do. But I don't. Again, a training for another day. Do you know what the average conversion rate is from cold? If somebody asks you for information and you send it, how many can you expect to sign up out of 100? Go on, have a guess.
Probably 1%.
According to the direct sales industry, who's done the research, it's probably a few years old now though, but it was 2%. If you follow up with them twice, if you follow up once, you go, so that's 2 contacts, that goes to 3%. If you follow up again though, so that's 3 contacts, it jumps to 5%. And it ends up, if you keep in touch with somebody 8 times, you can convert, I think the figure went actually up to something like 60%. My record is 45%.
Can those additional contacts be emails? You don't have to call them, do you?
There could be email. I did a lot of mine on Facebook Messenger, and you can have 5 Facebook chats open at once quite happily and be typing away. And the other thing you can do is you can think smart. Open up a text pad or a word pad on your computer. There's going to be standard responses. Type them out, keep them there. Hey Kevin is what I would type. Thanks for requesting the info. Here you go, buddy. Bang. That's a copy and paste. And the 5 or 6 hero pieces of content would be blog posts, really, talking about, oh, well, it's okay for you. I haven't got a following. Oh, yeah, but I wasn't born with it. Here's a blog post I did. I'm trying to get back to this at the minute because it worked incredibly well. So I only had 5 or 6 pieces of really, really good quality content that I used to bash out to people. Oh, what's your biggest struggle, Richard, with building your business? Don't you find it's hard to reach new prospects? Yeah. Well, I got a blog post on that. I'll send it to you if you like. Then I'm helping. Law of reciprocity. They want to help back. So they'll at least look at what you send them. So I try and I'd never sell. I'm the world's worst salesman. I used to work in a supermarket stacking shelves, and I got a job at a company called what was it called? Home Power. And they sold electrical goods, fridges, hi-fis, TVs, and all that sort of stuff. So all of a sudden I had to sell. I had a sales target and we had a leaderboard so everyone could see how shit I was every week. I was always at the bottom, right? Terrible. And I brought a book called The 1 Minute Salesperson. If you haven't read it, it's about that thick. It's very thin. It's a very thin book. Take you 20 minutes to read probably. And some of the pages are just quotes on a page. And the one quote I will always remember: I don't sell anything to anybody. I help friends choose what they want to buy. I don't sell anything to anybody. I help friends choose what they want to buy. So I didn't sell anything from that point on. Everybody that came in was a friend. And I went from the bottom to second from top. And I couldn't beat Joan, who was in her 60s, who had been there for donkey's years. Everybody in the town knew her. And I could not knock her off the top spot. But that's because she was a friend to everybody that came in. She'd like served the parents, served the kids, and then their kids. You know, she'd been there donkey's years. It's the power of know, like, and trust, isn't it? She was awesome, Joe. Right. So vidIQ, fantastic. If you just want the specific key, this is related keywords. If you just want matching keywords to what you typed in, you click that, and it will only bring ones up that have definitely got the words Home Business Academy in it in some way, shape, or form, and you can do that as well. Okay, but the other one, I like the related ones because it brings up things that you probably wouldn't even have thought about doing. But there's a load in here as well. So if you remember, you are going to have access to these in school after this. So this is good. Now, to get your brain working, there's also one called answerthepublic.com. Answerthepublic.com. What did you say, Tommy? Was it residual income or recurring? I
Yes,
can't remember.
yeah, residual income was my,
So residual income, I can do it by country. Used to be able to do worldwide.
Do the states is at the top.
Sorry?
Do the states is at the top.
States is at the top, but I think they used to be worldwide. But anyway, we'll do states. Bigger. I haven't been on it for a while, to be fair, because you do your keyword research and you're done. So we are searching for the term residual income in the United States on Google, right? And English. This also has a YouTube section as well, but we're doing Google, right? Accept the cookies, click search. It doesn't normally take long. Here we go. So it's found 79 questions in terms of residual income. He tries to get you to sign up. He's good at that. If you wanted to advertise for it, you can get it for $1.86 a click. We'll have it as a list rather than a wheel. Okay, so you can have it. Tables is it says list is new, so maybe it was tables that was in before, but I thought it was called a list before. Look at all these. Oh yeah, it used to, yeah, right. Are passive income taxable? Are passive income taxed? See some of them none. Only 20 search volume. How? Who? Start. Oh, you got to start a free trial to see it. Right. Trust me though, it's pretty damn good. How to make residual income? Get searched 22.2 thousand times a month. There's a keyword you can make. How to make residual income with the Home Business Academy. Just a thought. How to make residual income with the 74K doc. So anyway, just a quick one. Residual income, 14.8 thousand searches. Residual income ideas. You could make a video on that. What do you give them? 74K doc.
then you just hashtag these particular terms or what?
Yeah, you could absolutely use them as hashtags.
Yeah.
Which would make a lot of sense. There are other ways of getting keywords. Some people say go to Google, put your search term in, look at the words that it brings up at the bottom that are related. That's all valid, but these just put it right in front of you. So I like using these. So then we need to make a video, right? So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let you show people how to make a video with CapCut now, Kevin. Oh
Yeah.
no, before we do that, how do you learn where to put these short videos and everything? And then, so I'll let Kevin do CapCut in a minute, and then we'll do video, right? And we'll actually do one. But something I did want to say is I really need to have less tabs open on my computer. There it is. How do you learn how to do all this stuff properly? And, you know, like I talk about ranking a YouTube video, you go to HBA Premium, you go get traffic free. There's YouTube ranking that will teach you how to rank on YouTube. There's short form video lead generation, and there's an easy button YouTube strategy. I would suggest you go through all of those. This short form video lead generation was a big thing that Amy Starr did, she's one of the top people in HBA. So I don't know how long they are. I think one of them's over an hour, but they're full of really good information. And that alone, she gives you 50 content ideas, 40 calls to action, and 30 hooks right there. You think we give a lot of bonuses. So editing in Instagram, downloading it with Friendly and posting it to all other platforms, including TikTok, YouTube, etc. The ultimate Splice phone video editing app, so you can edit your short form videos and everything. So I would learn how to generate leads and sales from your short form videos. If nothing else, guys, 56 minutes. Nothing else. Promise me you'll watch that one. Right. So me and Kevin aren't going to do all these videos because there's no point. And then what's going to happen is, if me and Kevin did do them, you'd be going, oh yeah, that video you did, I've got a question about it. You mentioned something about this. Guess what? Go to Masterminds. You can ask in the Facebook group. You can ask Sage down here. You can email support, and you can get on the call on a Monday night or 11 a.m. EST Monday to Friday, or the Saturday new member orientation, and you can ask your question live, and they can actually show you on their screen how to do it. And if you can't be on the live, you click here, you fill a form in with your question, they will answer it, and you can watch the replay later. I spend way too much time helping people. I like helping people, but if I want to go to my next level, I can't be doing it because I won't be doing the work that's going to get me there. This is partly why I'm in love with HBA. So I don't mind people asking me things, but these can answer a lot of the stuff better than I can now. So this is partly why I love them. Right. So any questions before I hand it over to Kevin to show CapCut? Right. So show us how to make a video, Kevin.
Right, let's just share the screen.
Let me say this, I was muted and I couldn't get in when Paul finished, but I think the fact that we have all this stuff on the HBA is what makes this opportunity attractive. If somebody had to sit through a separate boot camp like this to get it, I don't think we get nearly as many.
No.
So I'm happy about it, and that brings the question: is almost everything we're covering here in the HBA instructions?
Some of it is they touch base on it, but not all of it.
My experience, Tommy, is that you can have the best opportunity in the world. Right. So let's look at it like this. If you wanted to go and explore Japan because you heard it's a great city, you get to Japan on your own, you probably struggle to find your way around a little bit. You don't know where all the tourist attractions are and the best bits are. So what you would want is a tour guide. Well, I've made good money online. Kevin's made good money online. Just treat us like a tour guide, and HBA is Japan.
Yeah.
So everything that you could ever want to know is in HBA. Now, maybe they do some things different to us. Doesn't matter because it will all work. But my experience, like when I was in IM Academy, there's all of these live trainers, right, trading in front of you. There's all the different softwares, and people will just go, "Oh, I don't know where to start." Well, I'm telling you, video's hot. Kevin's telling you, video's hot. It's the best way to promote, right? So I'm just showing you what the next thing is. People go, "I don't know what to make videos about." Well, I've just shown you what to make videos about. The next thing you'll be is, "I don't know how to upload them." Well, that's in HBA. So it's a combination of tour guides and HBA, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and it occurs to me that new people will also be made a member of this group or not. That have access to this boot camp.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they could pick up the same stuff we're picking up today.
Absolutely.
In addition to the okay.
Yeah, the recordings for these are in the classroom in school, and also they're free. So anybody that comes in can see these boot camps.
Okay.
So if you have somebody who's interested, you can say, "Look, I've got 5 boot camps," or you will have by the end of the week. Got 5 boot camps I can send you if you want to get a taste for what these guys are about and how the group is. You could send them, you could access them to school, they could watch it, or you could send them direct links to these. It's up to you. We'll cover that anyway, more on Friday probably.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. I just
no,
trying to get that clear in my mind.
We want you to. We want you to, so you know, so you can go and make sales.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let's put this down to things. So who is, oh, it would help if I can write it in here. I just want to type something else first, just to show you something. Who is the best writer in the,
It's not coming up.
well, yeah, it's in Google.
I see it.
Oh,
There,
sorry.
it's in Google. So okay, so I've just put in who's the best copywriter in the world, and it's come up with.
I'm not in there.
I'll choose Claude Hopkins. Okay, because I've done the top one. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Okay, so I'm going to ask. I'm going to type ask. Can you act like right? So it's just getting used to.
Do you remember when you were at school and the teacher said, "Don't copy anyone else's work"?
Okay, so here we go. Was it, what was the search term?
Residual income.
Yeah, residual income model, wasn't it? Okay.
Oh yeah, we could use that. Yeah.
You
So we would stand a good chance of ranking for the search term residual income model.
do a video script. Residual. Did I spell that correctly? Yeah. Income model. Please adding normally I'll go straight into one of these and copy and paste what I've written before. So I'm just going to copy and paste something that I've written before because it goes straight into. This is a great way to answer at the same time as well questions on Facebook when you're Googling someone's answers or someone's questions. So you can do that. So you're acting like, what's his name? Hopkins. Is it Claude Hopkins? Just going to change this up. So I normally have a little thing that I copy. So, okay, you know, you're acting like a professional copywriter. Expert with many years of experience, write a 4,000 word, maybe not change it to 4,000, maybe change it to what, 2,000 word, can put in YouTube video, can put in video script. Script on residual income model. There we go. So with that, I put in, what I'll do is I'll copy and paste the actual thing that I wrote down here, and I'll put it into School as well, just in case you might want to use something like that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. The prompt. They're called prompts, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I have literally just put in as well into the School a little ChatGPT gift for everyone, so they can go in there and it's got like loads of prompts and all this. So you can see that it's just written all this for me. Yeah, so it's a script. Soft music fades out at the end of the screen. Okay, so you can copy all of this.
So that there's a piece of software. I think it's quite cheap. It's called BigVu, BIGVU, and it will actually let you load in a script like this. And what it does is it puts it in front of your camera on the screen, so you can be on your phone and you can record the video, just reading the script.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do if you wanted to record it yourself, but I don't know what to say, you can simply read it now. It's ridiculous. It's so good.
Right, okay, so visual. So we'll take some bits out of it here that we don't need. So check the spelling on it because it might want it in American.
You can, by the way, if you find this, because when I was working on my book, I put a lot through ChatGPT for spelling and grammar and stuff like that. And I got into it occurred to me one day, I was changing all these words and it just occurred to it. And I said, right, in English spelling, please. and it from then on, it was fine.
Okay.
And I don't know about you guys, I find myself saying please and thank you to ChatGPT. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, I do that quite a lot as well.
How are you today, ChatGPT?
Right, ladies and
Is your
gentlemen.
husband home? Fancy a date?
Opening scene, get rid of the opening scene. Scene fades in. Yeah, you can get rid of these. Get rid of that. transition.
And again, guys, once you've done this a couple of times, you start to realize, please give me a video script without directions.
Yeah,
Just give me a script for a narrator to read,
yeah.
and you don't have to do
Yeah.
it.
So you just change bits and pieces every time. I mean, I'm like visual backlinks forming a sympathy, closing scene. Don't need any of that.
Can we just do half of it just for sort of
Yeah.
demo
Yeah. Okay.
rather
So
than?
if I take this, copy straight into CapCut.
So it's CAP.
Yeah, it's capcut.com. I have done a video and I'll put the link into the, where are we? So in the classroom, it's in the resources and training using free tools.
There you go.
So it's all in there. So then you come into script to video. Now you can get CapCut to do your script, but I find that ChatGPT is actually a lot better. So you could just see I've just pasted this, yeah, straight into CapCut. Now watch. Which type of video do we want? Do we want it as 16.9 or TikTok?
Well, let's imagine we're going to do this one on YouTube.
Yeah, so 16.9. Now we can go through the voices. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear the sound if I play someone?
Give it a go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
gather round for a journey into the realm of financial empowerment.
Right. What about this?
Like
one?
in Twilight Zone.
Gather round for a journey into the realm of financial empowerment, where the melodies of
Right.
residual income
I don't really like his voice, but there is someone that I do like using in here, which is a storyteller. Where is he? It's a British bloke normally. He's normally in here. There we go. Male storyteller. I'll play him for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for a journey into the realm of financial empowerment, where the melodies of residual income.
Okay, so that's actually quite a nice soft voice. So now I've just clicked generate. And it's just generating there. So it's putting the voice and the words in together, and then you're going to see what CapCut actually does. CapCut is a really, really good tool to use, especially if you want to churn out a video. I find that sometimes when people are, like in a Facebook group on one of the affiliate marketing for beginners.
Gather round for a journey into the realm of financial empowerment.
Right, so it's made a video, it's put some sound, and it's done a voice background to it. But if you want to change, say for instance, the music behind it, okay, so it talks you through everything. Yeah, okay, don't need any. Okay, so it's got all the words here on each part. If you want to change a few bits and pieces, let me just move you guys over here. I want to have that with the text. You can change the text, you can change the music. So the music is here. Now, if you prefer something a bit more motivational, oh, there we go. We'll just use that one. So I'll drag that and I'll put that down there. And I can get rid of this one. Now we've got the epic motivation sound, but we want to bring the volume of that down because it's normally quite loud and you won't be able to hear the voice, as you can hear. So if you bring it down to maybe minus, I would say 22 decibels.
Gather round for a journey into the realm of financial.
So you can hear it's just in the background
where the
slightly.
melodies of residual
Yeah.
income echo through
Yeah.
prosperity. Picture this: a compelling video script.
Right, so with all of the text you want to run through the whole lot, so you can just double click it and it should. Just bring that back, yeah. So it should bring the text with the yellow background if you want the yellow background for it. Okay. See how far this video goes. We don't want it to go any further than it needs to. So that's it. So that's all you have to do. And then you click on export, which I've just done. Share preview, or you want to download it. Now it's up to you. You can download it. Obviously call it something different. So this is just a test. I'm going to call it. You can download it in 1080p, which is high definition, which is recommended 60 frames per second, which you want. And it obviously gives you the recommended quality. Yeah. So you export it. As soon as you export it, this is how quick it takes. It doesn't take too long. So say within about 10 minutes, you can have a video. You can find the script of the video on ChatGPT after finding whatever subject you want to talk about. You can then put it into a Google document, making sure that all the spelling is correct to wherever you come from around the world. And then once you've done that, open up CapCut. CapCut is free. Okay. So it's a free editing software. I uploaded my video to this the other day to make a sales video to another opt-in form that I was showing Paul about. So, and I just took my own self, because I filmed myself speaking about the 74K document, and then I uploaded music behind it, but then I was dropping the volume. So I found the perfect loudness for the music in the background without it drowning out your voice too much. So once you're doing that, you can edit it and put your own blocks of speech around all over the place. Do you know, it's really good. It's
You
really
change all those pictures as well, can't you? So if you
yeah,
wanted
you
to
can go ahead and change the pictures. So I'll show you that once it's actually while that's doing that, I
Yeah.
can.
because it might. One of the things I would say is, personally, I would encourage you to do the videos yourself.
Yeah.
Because people get to see you. A few people will think you're an idiot, I promise. A few will think you're amazing, the sun shines out your backside. But most people will actually just get to know, like, and trust you just from the fact that they see you. And if you do this, I would strongly suggest, if you don't want to be on camera, I would strongly suggest putting a photo of yourself in. So it's like doing it yourself with your face on video is the best, right? I'm going to show you something when I show you a video as well for voice. But I would definitely be inclined to, put pictures of yourself in so people get to know, like, and trust you. And you could drop the logo in for branding and stuff.
Yeah, it's really good. I always find it's really important to actually put your face out there. I was, when I first started, the amount of times I used to get dressed up, put my tie on, put my suit jacket on, and you know what, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. People, I find, actually respect you more if you dress the way you are, speak the way you do, because you're honest. And that's what it's all about. Right, video's done. This is what it looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for a journey into the realm of financial empowerment, where the melodies of residual income echo through the corridors of prosperity. Picture this, a compelling video script that not only educates but resonates, drawing your audience into a harmonious dance with the concept of residual income. Lord Hopkins voiceover. Greetings, my friends.
There you go. So
Today,
You left the direction on there.
Yeah.
obviously check everything.
It's not just a great, but a symphony of abundance. Lord Hopkins. Now, my fellow seekers of prosperity.
The Death Star.
Number
Right.
one.
Imagine, if you will, a stream of income that flows.
So that's a quick done for you video there. So you just seen me create that. I didn't even check it through, but I would normally check it through if I'm creating a video. And but you just seen how quick that was done, yeah? So that was like 10 minutes. And all the links for all of this is in here. So I'll open it up. And as I said, I've just dropped in the free AI tools that you get. Oh no, that's the ChatGPT one. Sorry, the one below it. I've chucked in all of the prompts, you know, the PDF documents and everything like this with all the AI tools that you can get hold of in school underneath the ChatGPT tool. Okay, you got CapCut tool walkthrough, which I've done a video in there as well, 12 minutes, and the link to CapCut as well. So we've shortcut everything for you guys in school. So that's CapCut and ChatGPT. That's just showing you the power of that. So I'm going to pass you back to Paul now. So I'll stop sharing.
I've used one called Kapwing, or Kapwing. I think it's meant to be like Kapow. So I've used that in the past. It's a very similar thing. CapCut is the best one, it seems. So I would use CapCut. Now, so I've just said about having your face on camera, and I couldn't sleep last night. I was still awake at 5 a.m. So I went on my laptop, as you do, and I saw something about viral videos. So this is, I'm going to show you a video, but I just thought I'd share this with you as a little idea. There are apparently people making a lot of good money by putting funny or interesting videos on TikTok. So me talking about residual income, it's exciting if you're into it. Me talking about network marketing tips and tricks might be exciting if you're into network marketing, but watching a cat on a piano, yes. So it reminded me, I used to be in Empower Network, if any of you remember that, with Dave Wood and the 2 days, was it Dave Wood, Dave Sharp? And I was part of a group, and there was a guy in there, and he was making little videos and things, and they were nothing to do with business and Power Network or anything. It'd be like a nice car, or it'd be like an old 50s classic car and stuff like that. And he was generating leads and apparently getting sales. I never spoke to him. So the idea is, you go and you find funny videos, and there are places you can go and buy them. And I would have looked more today if I was a bit more with it. But if I share my screen, that one. This is Pond 5. So like there's this woman here. This is £48 to buy from here, but there are lots of other places. So me and Kevin probably end up going on a little quest to try and find them. But imagine if you downloaded that video and you just put on there, tired of all the heavy lifting in your home business, check out the 74K doc. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? What's more likely to go viral? Me giving a tip, that video Kevin's just done, or this woman here doing that? Network marketing farted in your face again. Check out the 74K doc here. Do you get the idea?
Is that what that says? I didn't say that, did it? You
No,
just made that up.
I'm making it up with my English wit. Yeah.
You know, cat videos are probably one of the most watched videos going.
Does anybody know how to make a fat woman quit her diet? Piece of cake.
It's
That would
a
be a dangerous one.
74K.
So these are expensive, right? But there are lots of places. I did find a cheaper place last night. I can't remember what it was. But you just go through, and I mean, I think there were. But I could probably put in like cats. What's this one?
Is it per video?
Yeah, they do like a. I think they do like a membership. But like the Shutterstock as well. You go pay monthly. Look, £25 a month. You get 10 downloads a month, so it's £2.50 a video. But if each video made you $120 a month recurring, because you just one customer over its lifetime. So that's something I'm keen to try. I'll probably start a brand new TikTok channel and just try and get funny time lapse. Apparently, good people doing their job well, like a chef, you know, dicing up a fish. I've seen those sort of things. I always remember Sarah Cruikshank talking about she does a lot with video, and she was saying that there's a video of a guy on YouTube showing how to make a cup of tea. It's the most boring, well, not boring for an English person. I mean, we make several cups of tea a day. How How to make a cup of tea. It's very, very mundane. 81,000 views, 109,000 views, 358,000 views. And we're trying so hard. How British people make a cup of tea, 280,000 views, 26,000 views, 1.3 million views. Making a chai latte. How to brew a perfect cup of tea with tea bags by Tea Masters. That's a bit more interesting. 496,000 views. Indian street food, spice milk tea, 6.9 million views. It's the gift that keeps on giving because that's over 6 years. So what videos did you make 6 years ago that are giving you 6.9 million views? And it's making it in India. That's just mundane. So I'm investigating that, and I could imagine me hiring outsourcers just to put funny videos on TikTok for me. 74kdoc.club, my little website on the graphic on everyone, just to get your brains thinking. Right, so we take Kevin's video. Either Kevin does it himself, right, or he uses CapCut. Your choice is yours, right? And then you put it on YouTube, and you will end up with a video on YouTube. Here's a video on YouTube. Let's get rid of the ads. And this video is what is the Home Business Academy, rather, in under 4 minutes, right? So I'm going to get the share link, copy. I think that works. I might have to get this one. I'm not sure with this. So you get the link, and then you can go to video.
Love this tool.
And you go, do you know what? I feel like making some video shorts, and I might want to edit that video and put my text on it, and I might want to put captions on. So I'm not sure. Yeah, video may be inconsistent. It says it always comes up with that because this is beta version. But you put your YouTube link in and you click start input. And it will say, there you go, we are processing your video. So I can take a raw video file and put that in. But I wanted to show you could also put a YouTube video in. So let's suppose you, like me, I'm into NLP. So my rock stars are a little bit different to yours. This is my rock star, Richard Bandler, co-creator of NLP. So I took one of his brilliant videos. It's a 10-minute long video. And it's made me 4 short videos. And there's 2 chapters. So it's split it into 2 sort of, it's not even half and half, right? And then 4 shorts. And why video is so good, it doesn't just say, I'll make 4 videos out of that, and it doesn't just like cut mid-sentence. What it actually does is it reads the video. So it understands what bits make sense and where to cut properly. So the chapters are all relevant. You know, it's a relevant chapter, a relevant little short. So you can go through and you can go, well, I want to put this on YouTube or on a blog or something. So I like landscape. Maybe I want it for TikTok, like for a reel. Maybe I just want it square for a Facebook post, but I'm going to use that one for TikTok. So I go to my shorts and I go, look, let's do power of belief, right? Edit and download video.
Gives you the score as well of how relevant it is.
Yeah, yeah. So the only problem that I see with this is that the video already has the text on it. Right, so this one wasn't probably a great video to do, but just for the sake of argument, right, it puts, so if it didn't have that on, right, it will create the captions for you, and you got the, you know, do you want to highlight the words, do you want to highlight the background, you know, what do you want to do? Like if you play it.
With my athletes, a lot of them are on steroid. They believe they could hit the ball as well without it. And while they do,
So I like that one.
so exercise, eating right, I can start giving them placebo. I had them taking multi-minerals and believing that they would replace their steroids.
So I could use that. Then I can go to editor. I can edit the captions if I want. I can change the font settings. If I want different effects, you can change the colors and stuff like that. If I want to put a little picture over it, you can put a little picture over it. So if you wanted to brand it with your logo, you absolutely can. Something I just realized today that I'm not doing that I should be doing. If you want to, you've got like a few stock videos in, which is good. There's templates. Now there is the TikTok one somewhere. Cut magic, captions, elements. Here you go. So outro. Let's suppose I want to put an outro on it. Look, stock outros, and I want people to follow me on TikTok, or if I'm doing it on Instagram or wherever. So I'll put the TikTok one on.
Better. And some of them ended up doing better than they did with the steroids.
I'm not sure if it plays it on here actually. You can follow me on TikTok. Done. So anyway, you get the idea. Look, you can mess around with it, and then all you do is download video, and away you go. Let's see if it's done the. So yeah, there it is. Home-based video. It probably won't make a lot out of it because it's only a 4-minute long video, but it's made 3 short videos for me. It's got 3 nice short ones. Okay, right, and we're about wrapping up anyway, so you're not gonna miss much. Just wanted to show that. I think that was everything I was going to show actually. Anyway, so like this, look, you can have it stacked one on top of the other. I don't want that. I want it like that, or I want it like that. Whatever. Go in again. Sorry, edit and download. That's the wrong template because I didn't save it before I went. So all templates. There we go. I want that. Some of them are paid. I'll have to go back and change it. So there you go. I want that template. Edit and download video. This video is too big. Shrink it down. So if I want, I could do that. I don't need my captions, so I can turn them off. Subtitles. There's my text. I can change the background. Upload my own image. If I just say I wanted a color, then I need to change the color of that text. And I'm going to add some more text down here, maybe add new text. So styles, that needs to be white, so it stands out, or yellow. There we go. Then this one here, edit me, I'm going to put that down here. Blah, blah, blah. Let's suppose in then I want to get a picture. I want to upload that. And I was going to use it to advertise the 74K doc. And I'm going to tell people to use, where are we? I have saved it.
What one are you looking for?
That one. Not very organized. Like that up. So this text here would be my website. 74kdoc.club. I won't change the style with it for now, but look.
The Home Business Academy is an affiliate marketing company that was started in 2016 by Mike Hobbs and Paul Hutchings. To date, they have paid out over $3.7 million in commissions to affiliates and have also helped to provide over 250,000 days of meals to feed my starving children.
Got to be good, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, you know, when people always say they're short on time, 3, and then you could use the original as well. So 4 videos out of 1. And it was only a 4 or 5 minute. It was only a 4 minute long video, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the time limit on TikTok videos?
You can up to 10 minutes, I think.
10 minutes.
My video I posted the other day was about 10 minute 37. So that one got over 651 views on it.
Oh, last thing I'm going to show you from me. So if I share screen again and make sure I tick the box share sound. Who does this sound like?
Yeah, link not work or show my ID in the URL. When I test it, don't worry, your affiliate links are still working for everyone else who visits them, just not yourself. Here is why you don't see your ID in the URL.
It's me, but a bit posher. So what you do is you mess around with this. So this is 11 Labs. I think it's £5 a month I pay.
Why does my affiliate link not work or show my ID in the URL when I test it? Don't worry, your affiliate links are still working for everyone else who visits them, just not yourself. Here is why you don't see your ID in the URL. Samcart has something in place when you are logged into your affiliate.
Now, I don't know if I can get that into CapCut. But you could have a picture of yourself and you can sound like yourself. Just like you're from Downton Abbey.
Yeah, I think you might be able to. You might be able to do that in CapCut.
Well, there you go. Anyway, I don't really do it because I do most of my I like to be I would rather be on camera so people get to see me.
Right. Building trust at the end of the day, they get to see you, they know you're a real person.
Yeah, and if they don't like you, it's better to find out before they join you and stuff, innit? But I mean, not that doesn't really happen, right? But it's you get what I mean. I'd rather them get to know me because a lot of communication is non-verbal. It's hand gestures, how somebody says something. I did some training in a previous job with a company called SB Consulting. And they used to teach kids in America in the summer holidays how to go and knock on doors and sell books and educational books and stuff. And one of the guys I always remember did a great demonstration about how your tone and everything can affect things. And he said, this is one way of doing it. Hello, I'm Paul, and I'm in the area at the minute, and I'm selling educational books. I've just been to your neighbours, the Johnsons, and they actually brought some for their little Jenny. I wondered if you'd like to just have a look through. They're on a really good rate at the minute, and there's a special offer. You can split. That's one way of doing it. Nothing wrong with that. And then he said, which guy do you prefer? Hi, my name's Paul. I'm in the area at the minute. I'm actually an axe murderer. I'm here. I'd love to murder you. I'd love to murder your family. I've just murdered your neighbours, the Johnsons next door, including their little Jenny. But anyway, I was just wondering if I could come in and we'll get this started. It would be great. True, isn't it? Which one was the best guy?
The energetic, yeah, definitely.
You know, I've had customers before, and I've tried to sort of encourage them to do video, and they do, and then they do that thing where it's like, "Hello, Jeff, Paul," and I'm in this really good business, and actually, I don't laugh. I applaud them because they got off their ass and they did it. And my first video is like that. But my name's Paul. The only way you get good at it is by doing it. So
hand gestures help you raise your voice and lower your voice anyway. So the best way to talk is with your hands.
Yeah, I always wear my tight pants. You want that feeling of needing the loo.
Right.
But that said, right, if I go out and I do videos and I talk very monotone, right, you'll probably find you get some customers that talk very monotone as well, because likes. So just be yourself. It's what Kevin said earlier. The more I've been to teach at a company, we did 30K in 30 days with this company, and they asked me and my business partner Eric, I worked on some projects with, and they asked us to go. He's in America, so I went and did the training all on my own. And I got them to do an exercise to work out their perfect customer, and in every case, their perfect customer was basically them. but 3/4 of the room felt they needed to put a shirt and tie on, like Kevin was talking earlier, to try and portray something that they're not.
Yeah, it was just the fact that, in a way, I thought people wouldn't listen unless I had dressed smart or just portrayed myself as like a businessman, even though I am a businessman. And I can tell you, I can look as scruffy as hell, but when people come and ask me something, I'm straight on the case and I do it.
But these days, if you look at like Alex Hormozy, whatever his name is, you look at Richard Branson half the time. You know, and when I was training at a job selling mobile phones, this tramp in a dark grayish, pinkish tracksuit, unshaven, rough hair, yeah. This tramp like walked in the shop and he went to the store manager, Mike, and he said, "Oh, Mike, I'm taking £40 out of the till." And Mike goes, "Okay." And the guy went to the till and he took, yes, Tommy. And he took the money out and he says, "See you later." And I'm like, shit. It was in Southport, near Liverpool, and police had guns. This is going back like 10 years. The police were walking around with guns. I'm like, where am I? You know. And so anyway, I went, "Is that normal?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's Mike, the owner." Mike sold that business for 40 million pounds, not dollars.
Ridiculous.
Amazing. Apparently, at the old Christmas parties, he used to say, "You do an impression of Bob Monkhouse." You won't know who Bob Monkhouse is, a comedian. Do an impression of Bob Monkhouse, and if you did an impression of Bob Monkhouse, he'd give you like 50 quid just for doing it. £50 note. Right, that's me done. I'm gonna go and have a whiskey, medicinal whiskey.
How much money is 50 quid?
It's about $65, $70 at the minute.
Yeah.
Not bad money if you
No.
didn't mind doing
Is
it.
that the same as 50 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quid is it's slang for pounds.
Yeah.
50 quid, 100 quid.
It's easier to say.
Show Kevin that picture. I didn't know how to put it on the screen, but this guy's a friend of mine. As soon as I saw Kevin, I thought it was him at first.
Moonlight.
Do you know what?
Moonlight.
I'm gonna shit. Let me share something with you quickly, very quickly. This might make you laugh. Okay. You're saying my nephew, he's only 14, and he said to me, "Do you know what you look like, Uncle Kevin?" And I was like, "What?" He said, "You look like the Rock." And I was like, "What do you mean I look like the Rock?" He says,
Rock or the Rock?
The Rock. So I was like,
I know who the Rock is. I'd say you look like him from the neck up, maybe.
Dwayne Johnson. So, like this.
Yeah.
So one of my clients,
that picture looks sort of like him there, that one.
Yeah. One of my clients, right. He said, he sent me over this and he said, "This is so uncanny." If the Rock didn't go to the gym, it would like me, basically.
Or eating these steroids.
Yeah. So there you go. There you are. Have a little laugh on me.
Yeah. He's about twice that size now. That guy. That may have been what made his hair fall out. Too many steroids.
Probably.
I'm sure they're not steroids. What are you on?
Oh well.
No.
Probably.
Right. You got any questions, Tommy or Richard?
Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. I didn't realize that you were still on there. You don't have your picture on. I may have been wasting your time. I'm sorry.
No, Richard's.
No problem.
Richard's got to go to bed to get up early to do Crossfire, haven't you?
I did good on Crossfire today.
So is there any questions on anything at all? Will we touch base with everything?
Not from me.
So that's day 3. Day 4, we're going to go over AI. Largely Kevin day tomorrow, because I might have to pick my car up from the garage, but I'll be here. But yeah, so tomorrow's like ideas. So we'll kick a few around together maybe. And then day 5, growing your TikTok, easy. Take 10 minutes, because literally it's so easy. It's ridiculous. Short form video training, I've just shown you tonight, so I'll knock that off. We're going to talk a bit about graphics. The most important thing probably is daily routine. So I want to make sure, I mean, I kind of have a daily routine and I don't have a daily routine. Sometimes it works well for me, sometimes it doesn't. But the key to it, the main reason why I put that down is you need to be consistent. I would rather you do 1 video a week than 10 one day and then nothing for 2 weeks. You know, it's about the consistency. So have a think about that, you know, as the week rolls by. How can you be consistent? And one of the things I hope you've seen tonight is the video. You make one, you can use CapCut to make videos while you're watching TV.
Yeah.
2, you
Yeah.
can use video to break it up, and you can actually schedule posts on TikTok.
Yeah. Well, what little training I've had, and I feel like a complete beginner listening to you guys, but it said that you need to do a minimum of 2 every day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. As soon as I wake up, I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm downloading from my vault and I'm putting the video on TikTok.
I kind of fallen off my consistency stuff because I used to do a lot on Facebook, and I used to work long hours, and I did it outside, right? And I used to work evenings, weekends sometimes. So then it's kind of like I just worked online and it was great, and I'd work every day, no problem, and at least put something out. And then I kind of fell off because the returns were getting smaller from Facebook. And some of that is just because I don't spend as much time in the chat boxes, like actually chatting to people, because you can only do it for so long, is my opinion on that. Everybody I know, why do all the big network marketers go into teaching? Right? Why? Because it's actually hard work, right? So, you know, doing it. Now, that said, if you do a 30-day blitz, I've got customers that are still paying me 7 years later from a blitz I did 7 years ago. So it is kind of worth doing and getting that momentum built up. But where we're at now compared to what I was doing, I can schedule posts to go out on TikTok and still have my weekends off, because I love my weekends off. I used to work in a supermarket. That meant working pretty much every weekend. I used to open up on a Sunday, so I used to have to get up early most Sundays, you know, and go and open up and stuff. I used to work every Friday night, so my weekends were crap.
Yeah. Well, making a bunch at a time, then scheduling them, and then using that thing I told you that I use at Repurpose.io, which it puts them out on all the different platforms.
There you go.
You just have to make them one time.
And the other thing to close out, then, I think I mentioned it last night, but it's worth repeating. It's a really good tip. Something that I've done before, when you think about it, is if you put a video out and it does really well, you save that somewhere, because guess what? 60 days later, 30 days later, different people will see it. And if somebody sees it twice, it's a good reminder. So anything that works well, you should really, a guy I follow, he says 60 pieces of content. Now, tomorrow we'll look at how you can get 60 pieces, 60 ideas for content if you haven't had it from tonight from the keywords research, right? There was 113 keywords there for one term and 80 odd for another, was there?
Let me just show you something here.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can see that.
Not very well.
No.
How many?
18.4K.
Wow.
That was the ChatGPT one that I put out.
Wow. AI seems to be hot on ChatGPT.
That just flew. That was flying.
Has it got your link on it?
No. So the next one's going to have my link in it. Next one will have my link in it. But
are you almost to 1,000?
No, listen to it. How many? Say it again, Kevin.
18.4 thousand.
And he hasn't got his link on it.
I haven't got my link on it yet. I'm gonna probably go and edit
it. Yeah. You should have done it long ago if you're already at 18,000.
This was one of my first videos. This was 1, 2, 3, 4 days in. So I was just posting. I didn't realize it's going to have that much traction on that. And it wasn't till recently I started putting, I think it was probably Monday, I started putting my link into my email address on the top, because I was switching it from personal to business. I was testing, and then it had more traction in personal, so I switched it back to personal. So that's what I was doing, because you can change the music and everything in that. And it's got better music to play in the personal than it does in the business. So
Yeah.
what I was thinking of was build my followers up, build my video views up, and then put it into business, and then really put it out there. So you're getting more traction, if you know what I mean.
I want to get my followers up. We'll talk about that. Is it tomorrow or the day? But growing your TikTok day 5. We might do that tomorrow actually. But we'll tie it in with the AI maybe. But yeah, I'm more worried at the minute about getting 1,000 followers than I am about making sales. So
Yeah,
that's just about putting videos out.
That's what I was doing, thinking about it, and then I'm adding, as I'm thinking, I'm adding it now. So every video I'm putting out now, I'm putting my email straight up on there, so it's on top and on the bottom of the video. Okay, so that's what
Your
I'm doing.
email.
Yeah, I put the email in there. If you put your website in there, I mean, my email is basically my website, so it's kevin@kevinebsworth.com. So they'll just go to kevinebsworth.com and then be able to get the document. So I'm branding myself at the same time. So it's easier to brand yourself.
Yeah.
What you want to get to a point is where people see your logo and go, oh, he's normally good, or she's normally good.
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Oh yeah, I know him. I hope you feel better, Paul, tomorrow. I can tell
I
you
am
don't
going to
feel
go and have
good.
that drink now. Yeah. So if I'm okay, I'll do a live at 1, and we'll look at some charts. 5% up this week.
If you give me a Facebook call after this, Paul, I'll give you a little remedy that my mum gave me that helped me with that.
Mate, I've got it. It's 12 years old. And it's
Yeah, but it's
distilled-
adding to it. Trust me, it works.
You got a migraine, Paul?
I don't know. I just didn't feel well last night, and then I couldn't sleep at all. I was still wide awake, and so I've had no sleep basically. I think I might have had an hour or 2 this morning, but
Yeah, you look pale, actually.
I feel pale. So
That's
right.
not-
So on that bombshell, Kevin, I've got the remedy. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go. I'll catch you later, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right, see you later, everyone.
I'll get the recording in school.